Hey, nerdy sports fan here. We're talking Week 12 NFL action. We've got the Detroit Lions going to see the Washington racist team names. And this is going to be a very one-sided game. Washington is in serious contention for the number one overall pick. And Detroit, in spite of all of their faults, they're still playing hard. So they're just more talented, more experienced. They're in a better position to win this game than Washington is. Dwayne Haskins still has to figure out how to play in this league, and until he does, Washington's going to struggle to do anything. So this is, in my mind, an easy game for Detroit. They are favored by 3.5 points. I think they crush that. At least 10-point margin of victory here. Washington's run defense is damn terrible. And the Detroit rushing attack is still very good. In spite of not having Kerryon Johnson, they've shown that the offense still works through the running back. So this is the week for injury replacement running backs, okay? Out of the Lions and out of Indianapolis. Between Scarborough and Williams, injury replacement running backs that are doing extremely good things. So Scarborough, in this game, against Washington, I don't see Washington stopping that dude. He's 6'4", big dude who had some moves that you wouldn't necessarily expect out of a bigger man. So I don't think Washington stands a chance against that. I don't. The quarterback that's replaced Matt Stafford, Driscoll, moves around a bit. It's just an offense that Washington doesn't have the staff to handle. And in spite of all of Detroit's flaws on defense, they're going up against a rookie quarterback who really is, to this point, performed pretty terribly. So, in spite of all their faults, they're going up against a win-generating vending machine, okay? He's just handing W's to the other team while he's figuring out how to play in this league. Detroit wins this easily. They're going to crush the spread. And the only things for Washington that could potentially be good fantasy football-wise or real football-wise is to see continued development out of Terry McLaurin and Darius Geis. Geis, last year's injury, this year's injury, really put a damper on the beginning of that man's career. Hopefully he stays healthy. Hopefully they can find out what they have in him, but what I saw last week was very promising. So Geis should be getting more workload. I know Adrian Peterson at this point in his career is probably the more consistent, better option for winning, but you need to know what you have in this guy. You need to know what you have in Geis. This is already a lost season. Put him out there more, see what you have. So for that reason, Geis is a very good fantasy add late in the season. Is he as good as Scarborough? Is he as good as Williams out of Indy? No. But if those guys are snapped up already and you really need to take a flyer on a running back to get you into playoff position, try out Geis. He's likely to get increased workload, and I think he's a talent. Terry McLaurin's the only other start-worthy player for Washington, but there are better options than him at this point in the season. Ever since Keenum's benching and replacement by Haskins, Terry McLaurin has been, to say the least, inconsistent. So there's better options than him right now. Detroit, Jones has actually put some consistent strings together of games. Him and Galladay need to be started this game, and Scarborough needs to be started this game. You're going to put up points against Washington. They're just that bad. It doesn't matter who's throwing the ball. Driscoll will look like an NFL quarterback against Washington because they are a Pop Warner squad right now. That's what I got for this game, guys. Hit up the rest of the videos for more fantasy advice. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content.